70 years of history, and for Romania, one more chance to keep its World Cup dream alive. From Oradea Arena, it's game day 5 in Group B of the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 European Qualifiers as Romania welcomes Greece. The stakes are clear tonight. Greece can punch its ticket to the second round with a victory, while Romania is fighting simply to stay alive as we check out the standings. The hosts cannot clinch tonight, but a loss combined with a Montenegro win over Portugal later this evening would end Romania's qualifying hopes. These teams met back in November when Greece rolled to a 91-64 win, forcing 21 Romanian turnovers, piling up 29 assists and leading for more than 38 minutes. And now for Greece, they enter ranked at 12th in the FIBA World Cup rankings and carrying the momentum of its bronze medal at Eurobasket 2025, the country's first continental medal in 16 years. Vasilis Spanoulis has quickly turned one of Europe's traditional powers back into a contender in just his 4th year as the head coach. And Greece has won 3 of 4 qualifying games while holding every opponent under 70 points. Keep an eye on Vasileios Toliopoulos, coming off a spectacular 27-point, 10-assist performance in a road win against Montenegro. And now Romania, meanwhile, continues to build under third-year head coach Mihai Silvașan with one of the youngest rosters in the group. The breakthrough points from Darren Russell, 25 from Bogdan Niculescu, another double-double from Emmanuel Katse helped them in that victory. Russell, though, has emerged as one of the most dynamic guards in these qualifiers, averaging more than 16 points and 5 assists per game, and he'll try to lead Romania to its first win over Greece in 50 years while keeping their World Cup hopes alive. Romania needs a little bit of help in the group. If they lose here, combined with the Montenegro win over Portugal, that would end Romania's qualification hopes for this window. But tonight they get another crack at Greece on their home floor. Of course, Mihai Silvașan in his 3rd year at the helm, and now we will listen to the national anthems, starting with the national anthem of the visiting team in Greece. And now the national anthem for the home team in Romania. Teams know what it means to play for not both your country, but also for a World Cup. Of course, Romania, the goal, trying to get back there. Greece, the goal, reach the mountaintop once again. Greece, nicknamed official beloved by the fans, co-founded FIBA in 1932, one of Europe's traditional basketball powers. Currently sitting at number 12, up one spot, entering this window. And our referees for tonight's game, Vulic, Ceccarelli, and Galic, two from Croatia, and one official from France. Our officials doing a great job across all of our windows here. This is the one that really matters the most. Who's going to move on to the second round? Who will be sent home and will not have a chance to play for the World Cup for about 5 more years now. And we check out the starting 5. From Greece, obviously, you have Larentsakis, Moraidis, Toliopoulos, Kaklamanakis, and Papanikolaou. Holding it down in the middle. Of course, the head coach, Vasilis Spanoulis, led this team to a Eurobasket bronze medal in 2025, but an incredible coach. Spent some time in the NBA as well, but one of Europe's greatest players ever at the helm of this Greece team. He's led them to a lot of success so far. So it's Tohatin, Kuti, Niculescu, Katse, and Machuca starting things off for Romania. Romania coming in at 1-3 so far here to this window. They'll play tonight and then on July 5th at Montenegro, and Mihai Silvașan in his 3rd year at the helm. The Romanian basketball coach, former professional player as well. He previously represented Romania's national team at the 2015 Eurobasket qualification, where he was the team's best 3-point shooter. So one thing we know about Romania is they do like to take, and they do make, a lot of threes. Greece coming in at 3-1 here in the first round. Their only loss came to Montenegro. Weird. They beat Montenegro on the road 79-65, and then they lost to Montenegro at home the first time that they played them, 67-65. So obviously expect Romania in front of their home crowd to come out and throw a big punch first. Countdown to tip-off. Less than a minute to go here for game day number 5. We've already been through a couple of windows already, and Greece currently on top in Group B. Unfortunately, Romania a lot of making up to do, currently sitting in 4th. This Romania roster comprised of everyone now in their prime. 10 players between the ages of 25 and 29. No true veterans on this squad, though. They don't have a single one. 0. 2 in their early 20s for Romania. And for Greece on the other side, pretty split evenly. 2 players in their early 20s, 5 in their prime, and 5 over the age of 30 to lead this squad. Of course, Papanikolaou is going to be the one we're all going to want to watch, the small forward from Greece. Drafted 48th overall by the Knicks, who just won the NBA Finals Last time that these two teams played each other was a win for Greece, 91-64. That game was played back in Thessaloniki. Not even in Athens, a little bit northern Greece. And center court, it'll be Katse, standing at 206 centimeters, 6'9". Gonna go for the tip against Kakla Manakis. Romania wins the tip. And here we go, Romania and Greece. It's game day number 5 in the FIBA 2027 European qualifiers. And that one's sent directly out of bounds. Moraitis for Greece said absolutely not to Tohatin on his first drive of the game. Tohatin playing in Romania, and Moraitis playing for Iraklis BC in Greece. The foul was called as the first one goes through for Tohatin. Did see him in the last window. Currently shooting 85.5% from the free throw line. Split both of them. Went 4 for 5 in his last game against Portugal. And we'll still be going this way. Romania, their first lead of the game. As we get a kick ball early. So a foul and a kick ball in the first 30 seconds of this ball game. From the far side, Larentzakis. It's going back the other way. Here's Niculescu from the right. Now back up top, Tohatin will slow things down. Gets a screen from his big man. Now goes right. Bounce pass inside. Katse for 2. Like we were saying, Romania, expect them to come out and throw the first punch in this ball game. They are the home team in this contest, playing in their home arena. 1 foul so far on Greece. Koliopoulos outside. Larentzakis buries it from distance. So we're tied up here in the first quarter. Minute and 20 seconds in. Romania, old-fashioned way, got to the free throw line and then made it 2. Greece on the other side. Their first shot falls from distance. Now the runner on the right. Bank shot no good by Machuca. Now Greece pushing on the near side. Here's Larentzakis running the point up top. Screen and roll. Back out. Almost thought about it. That would have been a deep one. Entry pass inside. The fader. No good on that shot. Kaklakmanakis unable to get that one to fall, and Larentzakis directing traffic for them. So a foul just to get the defense set here. The second team foul on Greece here in the first quarter. So 2 team fouls early for the away team in just 2 minutes and 3 seconds of gameplay. Again, game day number 5. Greece led by Vasilis Spanoulis in his 4th year at the helm. Probably one of the most decorated Greek basketball players in the history of their program. 3 EuroLeague titles, a 2013 EuroLeague MVP, Eurobasket gold, and on the other side, Mihai Silvașan in his 3rd year. Romanian basketball coach, former player, led his team in 2015 Eurobasket qualification in 3-point shooting. You know, Romania is going to take a lot of them, haven't elected to do so yet. Inside, Katse backing in, has some trouble, double team, corner shot, Machuca just rims out. And the rebound, put back off the mark by Tohatin. Looked like he had a clear go of it. Might have just rushed on that one a little bit. 2.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tuliopoulos, cross court. Laurenzakis had some trouble. Now he's got it back. Floater. Yes, sir. And one. So Greece with their first opportunity at the line. They open it up from distance, and now they can go for three the old-fashioned way. Laurenzakis currently playing for Olympiakos in Greece. In their last qualifier against Montenegro, had 18 points in 22 minutes. 3 of 5 from 2, 4 of 7 from 3. Now Tohaden towing the line and puts it in. Romania retakes the lead by 1. 3 minutes into the first quarter. Both teams shooting 50% from 3 so far. Greece slowing things down on offense. 2 seconds to get it off. I don't know if they're going to get this one off in time, and they don't. It's a shot clock violation. Romania's defense smothering the Greeks inside. And of course, you know, we like to see Greece play that inside-out game. Romania knew right what was coming. So Tohaden, the point guard at 27 years old, running it up top. Niculescu creating some room, the captain for Romania. And they give it to the big man inside, and the bank shot by Katse is good. He's got 4 points now in this ball game, both of them coming in the restricted area. Bounce pass to Casper the Ghost. It's going back the other way. Laurenzakis was looking for someone that wasn't there. The thing about Greece is the last time that they played Romania, they controlled the game for nearly the entire 40 minutes. They led for over 38 minutes of time. There's another block inside. Kaklamanakis all over that one. 4 minutes into the first quarter here as Kaklamanakis will check out. So our first subs coming in for both sides. And another bad turnover on the other side by Romania. And those are the things that really hurt them their last time playing Greece. Greece forced them into 21 turnovers back in the first window. And then Greece converted in points off of those turnovers, 29 points off of those turnovers, and they recorded 14 steals as a team as well. Mitru Long is in there along with Kuzaloglu as it's going back the other direction. Romania and Tohaden up top. Gives it left, back outside. Darren Russell on the run. Quick ball movement, left side. It's short. An American football pass up to Laurenzakis, and he'll kiss it off the glass for 2. Currently Greece shooting 60% from the field, and an offensive foul. Interestingly enough, yeah, you can see maybe a little push there. Laurenzakis has all of Greece's points so far. He's got 7 of Greece's 7. In Romania, only 2 players have scored so far, and that's Katse and Tohaden. Elijah Mitru Long in there for Greece. Mitru Long at 29 years old. Tuliopoulos now inside, and that might have gotten a finger on it. Romania with some great defense. Mitru Long guarding Darren Russell. Foul on Mitru Long. Russell is one of the big stories for Romania as he gets the foul call there in his favor. He's been their steady senior team producer, averaging 16.3 points per game, 5.5 assists per game, 4 rebounds per game in this first World Cup qualifying cycle for him. But a high-level scorer in the Basketball Champions League in FIBA Europe, in Turkey. Currently playing for Cluj-Napoca in Romania. The floater is good. Haralampopoulos is the first player not named Laurenzakis for Greece to score. They got a 1-point lead, as that one does not get a shooter's roll. Mitru Long, near side, catch and shoot. About 6 minutes here into the first quarter. Greece leading Romania by 1. Russell going inside, missed it. Back the other way. And a turnover coming from Greece. And here comes the foul by Haralampopoulos, who needed his defense to get set up there. Bad turnover there. Stolen by Diculescu. Now, that was the last foul to give. Romania in the bonus for almost 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. It's Russell up top. Gets the screen and roll from Katse. Elbow J. Off the mark. Niculescu trying to get on the board there. So far, Greece winning the rebound battle by 3. Foul coming on the far side. So Haralampopoulos comes in the game, and they've clearly had a game plan for him in this game. Every single possession that he's been on the floor, he has touched the ball. Haralampopoulos had that one thrown inside, deflected away, and a foul. Looks like that one might have been on Diculescu. Yeah, Diculescu a little too physical with trying to go for that ball, and Katse will check out. Greece leading by 1. Both teams now in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Diculescu with 2 fouls now. Mitru Long weaving his way through traffic there, and now it's going back the other direction. Seeing Vlad Nistor in the game, as well as Grasu goes in through the traffic, and Haralampopoulos again with a denial up top. Drive here by Grasu, and Haralampopoulos has gotten a touch, I guess, on every possession, even if it's a defensive possession as well. Darren Russell, who scored in double figures in 2 of his last 3 games, from the right side of the basket to trigger. That one almost goes right through Diculescu's hands. Off of Greece last. Romania retains possession. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock here, as Russell now takes it from the side on the near side. Kuzaloglu in there for Greece. 7 seconds to shoot it. Russell turning the corner, back outside. 2 seconds left to go on the shot clock. It'll stay over here, so they got 1.5 seconds to get this one off. Nestor will be the one to take it out from the far side, but it's got to be a quick catch and shoot. You can maybe take one dribble, get yourself in a better spot on the floor, but then you got to let it go. So here's Nestor. And looks like we had a foul. So that personal foul is going to go against Kuzaloglu, the 31-year-old for Greece. 2 shots for Utsa as he misses the first one. Utsa 8 points, a qualifiers high in his last game versus Greece. The pair. Or excuse me, makes the second one. The first one actually was no good. We're tied up here at 9. Zenas now also in for Greece. Mitru Long trying it. Russell now. Drive. Foul. Couldn't get that one to go, but he now goes to the line and shoots 2 more. Russell, a 63% free throw shooter. Great job contorting his body there. The draw, the foul. Didn't get the roll into the cup, but here he goes for 2. Darren Russell has had 20 or more points in 2 of his last 3 games. His window high was 29 points in the last window against Portugal. Made both of his free throws, and those are his first 2 points in this ball game. So Romania, 8 free throws so far. Greece with only 1. Quick pass outside. Haramblampopoulos. Greece leading by 1. Diculescu underneath. Big man, Utsa, yes sir. Raresh Utsa, 8 years old, the center at 210 centimeters. For Romania, gets that 2. Now a quick bucket on the other side. Kuzaloglu puts Greece back up by 1. Kuzaloglu with his first 2 points of this game. The miss inside there by Utsa. Now Mitru Long, Euro steps into the lane. Mitru Long with his first 2 points in this ball game. Underneath, the left-handed shot is no good by Diculescu. Mitru Long again, right to the rim, but missed it. Russell now, pulling from deep. Yes, sir! Darren Russell makes 2 free throws and then finds his shot from deep. His first made 3 of the ball game. He's got 5 points. Romania ties Greece up. Mitru Long gets one right back. Now we got the shooting battle everyone wanted. Greece by 2 here in the first quarter. 12 seconds to go in the first. Russell again off the front side of the rim. Greece can hold for the final shot here of the first, but they do have to go quick. 3 seconds to go. Back outside, a deep one. That's how this first quarter is going to end. No timeouts taken in that first quarter by either coach, but Greece ends up with a 2-point lead through 1. Leading scorer so far for them, Lauren Zakis, who scored all 7 of their first 7 points in this ball game, and they've only taken 1 free throw as a team, but still find themselves up by 2, obviously playing that inside-out game really well. Romania leads for about a second, and then Greece overtakes it, but these two have been going back and forth. It started with Tohatin feeding Katse to get on the board in this ball game. Katse is a unit inside. They're going to use him a lot. 4 points for him. Toliopoulos, of course, Larentzakis, the sniper. First 7 points scored for Greece in this ball game, and Greece using their physicality on the defensive end quite a bit. So far as a team, Greece with a couple of blocks in this one. And Russell and Mitru Long getting going at the end of that first quarter was fun to watch. 2 blocks so far for Greece. Download that Courtside 1891 app. On DAZN, scan that QR code. Watch live streams, extended highlights of FIBA competitions, and much more. Courtside 1891, best place for FIBA basketball. So here we go, starting off the second quarter of Group E action here in Romania. Skip pass to the corner. Haralampopoulos almost had that one fall. Somachescu, first time seeing him in the World Cup qualifiers. That one gets a bounce in. Stefan Grasu. Romania by 1. A bullet inside, now back out. Greece likes to move the ball quickly. And that one will fall. Kaklamanakis with the 2. Greece back up by 1. Greece does like sharing the ball. 5 assists so far in this ball game. Russell off the front side of the rim again. Has had 2 of those now as he's tried to fade away from that left wing. Tried one towards the end of that first quarter. Mitru Long couldn't get that one as he had an aggressive take inside. Nice dribble through traffic and the foul. Kaklamanakis will be the one to be fouled there. Mitru Long going up looking for the smoke. And then on the other side, Somachescu fouled as he was going into the front court. Somachescu playing in his first qualifiers in his career, just 21 years old, as that one will fall. Diculescu finding the bottom of the net. That is his first 2-point make of this ball game and his first 2 points. He's also got 2 rebounds and 2 assists. So chalk it up to every 2. Oh, also 2 fouls while we're at it. Bazinas from the outside, 4 seconds to shoot it. Bounce passes it in. Kaklamanakis grabs his own board, and the second one is no good as well. Russell fouled on the floor. Went right up into the body of Bazinas. Bazinas picks up his second personal foul. Just 5 minutes and 2 seconds for Coach Spanoulis in his 4th year at the helm. So now Tohatin to trigger from the near side. Zumacescu, Tohaden, Diculescu, Grasu, and Katse in for Romania. Laurentzakis, Kaklamanakis, Charalampopoulos, Mitru Long, and Bazinas in there for Greece. That one bounced off. Grasu couldn't get that one to fall. Romania by 1. As we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Laurentzakis. It was a kick ball by Diculescu, and it stays over here. Actually, that kick ball went off of Katse. Diculescu raised his hand and said, you know, if it is going to be a foul, give it to me. Laurentzakis, yes, sir, from deep. This man has fired out of a cannon. 10 points, our first to double figures in this ball game, and he's now scored in double figures in 3 of his last 5 games in the window, and this one coming in just 5 minutes and 47 seconds of playing time. So Laurentzakis looks like he got called for the foul there. That would be just his second of the game. Greece with a 2-point lead. The handoff to Diculescu on the outside. As that one ricochets off of Romania last. It'll be Greece basketball going the other direction. Greece already with 3 team fouls here with almost 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Still a lot of time left to play in the first half. Romania keeping their turnovers low so far, only 3 compared to Greece's 5. So from the outside, Toliopoulos, quick pass, corner shot, corner kill! And our first timeout of the game, Charalampopoulos with another big 3. And you could see Toliopoulos just maneuvering the traffic, getting it to his lefty in the corner to snipe that one away. A layup for Charalampopoulos outside. He's got 7 points. We'll listen into the huddles.
Five yard here. So Kuti, 4 goal, 5 here. Diculescu there. Hey, how could he go? 1. Cut, pin pentru Dragos. Care? Ba da, folosești. Când vine el, slip, faci un dribbling, tu ai făcut cut și tu faci screen în același timp pentru șut. Vezi, o să-i dai punch dacă...
Romania trailing Greece so far at home here. Greece the away team, Romania playing at home. 6:35 to go here in the second quarter. That was our first timeout of this ball game. Both coaches chosen so far early to let it ride. Diculescu on the inside, gives it up, and the finish. Nice hands there by Katse to pass it into the net there. And I was going to say, great pass by Diculescu. Katse had those sticky fingers to catch that one. See Diculescu maneuvering his way through traffic. Katse popping it up to himself. And then an easy layup. And on the defensive side there, all you can do is say, yep, they got us on that one. You live with that. Greece on offense now with a 2-point lead. Toliopoulos. Back outside. Laurenzakis driving left, gives it up to his big man, threw it a little bit too far behind him. Now other side, Tohaden with the turnover for Romania. Corner, a hand on it. Almost a reload there from out beyond the arc, and Niculescu will get called for the foul for Romania. That's just their first team foul here of the second quarter. Romania not shooting particularly well so far in this ball game. 8 for 22 from the field, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. As that one goes long. 5:40 to go in the second. Romania taking their time on this offensive possession, only trailing by 2 with 5 seconds to shoot it into the corner. Now the step back. Kuti off the mark on that one. Laurenzakis waiting for his man to come back to his hip there. That's a smart point guard move. Sort of slowing your body down to try to draw some contact. Haralampopoulos is off on that one. And Kaklamanakis unable to get it, and he'll check out. Greece still with one more foul to give. Now under the 5-minute mark. We played through half of the second quarter. Greece shooting 44% from the field, 50% from inside. They're 8 for 16. They've only taken 1 free throw so far in this game. Offensive. That one goes against Greece. Laurenzakis not happy about that one. Toliopoulos was the one who turned the ball over there and committed the offensive foul. That one will fall. Niculescu with the 3, shooting 40% from beyond the arc through his 4 games, and a timeout needed by Greece. Romania is up by 1. Niculescu, a big shot there. In his last game, had 3 points in 19.5 minutes. That shot, of course, you can guess, falling from 3. We'll see if we can listen in to the huddles here.
And we play like this, pop. Take the ball here. Immediately, once you give the ball, Larry, immediately you go here, Larry. Pop, head off, and Spain, pick and roll. Pop to the corner after head off, and Spain, pick and roll, go.
Greece needed a timeout, stop the run of Romania. Romania just their 3rd lead of this early ball game, but haven't really gone on a run like this. Both teams' biggest scoring run is 5 so far. Laurenzakis giving that one up as they run the weave up top. Toliopoulos underneath, comes to a stop. Now the drive underneath the cup, back outside. Laurenzakis steps back, 4 to shoot it from beyond the arc. Backside of the rim, and their big man gives them another opportunity. Laurenzakis swatted away, but it's gonna stay on this side. Katse with the defense in front of the glass. Said, absolutely not in my house. Romania still by 1 as Darren Russell checks back in. Mid-range, no good, but the finish inside there by Slampouris. Yorgos Slampouris, standing at 216 centimeters. Extra pass, Romania. Triple is no good. Russell commits the foul there. Still had 3 to give with 3:37 to go here in the second quarter. Russell gets called for his first foul. Obviously, he saw Slampouris coming over and did not want that mismatch. That's 180 centimeters versus 216. And there's 216 centimeters out beyond the arc, but the miss. And we had a tangle up inside. That foul will go against Niculescu. That's his second personal of this ball game. Niculescu the tie up there as he checks out. 2 quick fouls there by Romania. They have 1 more to give, but they are in the bonus for the final 3:30. So here's the inbounds pass outside to Larentzakis. Toliopoulos inside, and Slampouris couldn't put it in. Kick ball underneath. It'll stay for Greece. Toliopoulos was in the tangle up. Obviously the fans a little upset by that call. Rightfully so, it didn't go their direction. And now Coach Silvashan pleading his case. And if they lose this game, they're going to have to hope that Portugal beats Montenegro to keep their World Cup qualifying hopes alive. Toliopoulos, oh yeah! Greece back up by 2. Make it 3. Three minutes to go here in the second quarter. Both teams have made 4 shots beyond the arc so far in this ball game. A turnover there by Romania. That was their Achilles heel last time. No pun intended. And there the slam down. Netsi Poglu with the punch. And you could see clearly on that fast break, Greece was looking to push it and punch it. So Romania needed a timeout there, and we'll listen into their huddle with 2:46 to go. They trail by 6.
We go back 1 down. Toliopoulos, you switch. Don't stay in the screen. You need to go over to make him drive. We can't stay in the screen. We go back 1 down now, okay? So you will stay on the 3-point line and you stop the ball. They play this play on the side. Don't forget. If it's 2 guys, this guy, take the roller, not the bounce, back screen guy. Hey. Offense. Chest, 1 time. Now, with fans here, Kuti there, 5, Mishu Lucas. Vai, Treshi! Romania!
You can see how much it means to not just the fans, but also the coaching staff. They want it to qualify in that second round. Of course, they need to shoot the ball a little bit better. They're 36% right now in the first half. 36% from 2, 36% from 3, but they've made 4 of their 8 free throws. That's obviously got to be a key, right? Greece is a physical team. You want to get them into foul trouble, and they have been in foul trouble. You just got to go at the rack and then make the shots. Katse giving his team another opportunity as he tracked that one down. Shot from the left wing. That one will be a flush. Tohaden from deep. He's got 7 points in the ball game. Leading scorer for Romania so far. In the corner, the lefty will hit one right back. Papanikolaou with another three. Both teams have made 3 threes here in this ball game. Tohaden for 2. Lead cut to 4. The give up. Netsipoglu had that one poked away. Tohaden now on the runner. It's Russell. Easy layup. Romania trailing by 2 with $1:20 to go in the second. Romania 9 points off of their turnovers from Greece so far. Second one is no good by Papanikolaou. Near side 3. Machuca had that one swatted away. Now underneath. That one sent away again. His defense has been crashing the boards at all costs. That one off to the left side. Russell really wanted that one to fall. 40 seconds to go in the second. And the late foul call. That one will go against Katse. Sampouris will go to the line now and shoot 2. Had 2 points against Romania in the only game that he played in so far out of these qualifiers. Won the FIBA Intercontinental Cup in 2019 and reached the Basketball Champions League final in 2020. AK in Greece. Playing for Panionios now, but averaged 12.3 points per game for Serne Bilbao in the BCL back in 2023. So he's played in Spain as well. Our officials making sure everything is clean. Sampouris had that one pop out. Romania trailing by 3. Sampouris has now made 1 free throw in the game, split the pair. Digulescu driving, lefty, finish. It's a 1-point game with 12 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Romania's not going anywhere. They forced Greece to call a couple of timeouts now here in this second quarter. So in the Greece timeout, we'll listen in as the away team needs a second to draw up the play. They can take the last shot of the second quarter.
Here is Netsipoglu. Here is Pap. Here is Alburis. Here is Eli and Toyo. Wherever you pass the ball, Eli or Toyo, Netsipoglu, you go to the corner. Pap, you go here. Eli, you go here. Immediately, Netsipoglu from here. Pap, you go here. When he comes the ball, Pap, go here and ghost it. And Salbores, cut. If he ghosts it, cut and attack to find someone.
So we'll see a lot of ball movement and a lot of personnel movement on this final play here of this second quarter. Greece is going to have to go the full length of the court. Try to go into the half with a little bit of momentum here, but Romania really has not gone anywhere. 9 turnovers for the away team in Greece in this ball game. 5 seconds to go. Toliopoulos gives it up underneath. That one will find its way into the cup. Nice cut and finish there by Papa Nicolaou. Papa Nicolaou on the cut. Obviously, you saw him do that a couple times there in the first half of this ball game. But it's Greece just by 3, low scoring. First half between both of these squads. And Romania is going to have to dig deep here in this second half, but Greece has been working the inside out all ball game. 55% for them, 11 of 20 inside, although Romania has shot a lot more free throws in this game. And you can see that Greece out rebounding them as well, but Romania has been taking advantages off of the turnovers from Greece. And we take a look at your top scorers so far. Laurenzakis, he scored the first 7 points of the ball game for Greece and then made a triple, and he's their leading scorer still so far. Tohatin on the other side with 9 points and 3 assists to lead Romania as we take a look at our best plays from that second quarter. And how about the big men getting the guards involved, and then a little bit of a shooter's touch down inside. It's Diculescu and big men in the mix there. And again, we were just talking about it, Laurenzakis. That man, whatever he ate for, should do the same thing. Not only is he making shots, he's making plays for his teammates there, setting up the open guys. By the way, Haralampopoulos, 7 points for Greece. He's their second leading scorer in just 10 minutes of gameplay. The forward at 203 centimeters have been lining it up a few times. And the defense for Romania coming alive, getting their first block shot there in that second quarter. And then who likes a good finish? We do here at FIBA. Netzipoglu there with the punch, and then you know how this goes. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Netzipoglu getting his first 2 points of this FIBA qualifying window, and of all his FIBA qualifying windows, has not played yet in the 2027 World Cup qualifiers, and that's where everything stands. It's a 3-point game at the half. Greece leads in the home of Romania, 38-35, 12 minutes until the second half. Greece shooting 47% in the first half of that ball game and blocking 3 shots as well. But they've turned the ball over a couple of times, and that's what has made this game so close. We'll step aside.
And without Elvar Fredriksson on the floor, it's quite a struggle offensively here for Iceland. Good hands, big time, Labana, good night. Well, I think Marek Blažević just had enough at this point.
Hungary trying to find some rhythm. Oh, big time dunk. That's some rhythm. Just thrown up and crushed.
Here we go. Driving in and getting the block. It goes off of Yurtseven.
Well, get it rejected to Bellis. Said not in your house. And oh my goodness, both ends of the floor. His name is Azuolas Tubelis. What a play. Atsi Pashao, excuse me. Fernandez gets a high screen, goes behind the back, and that is the La Laguna Tenerife combo. Well, in the BCL, you've seen that time and time again.
On the verge of winning here, they may be, if they could get something good, they can! Here's 3, Timo Lambola! They lead by 1!
They'll use the high screen instead, roll into the basket! Onenichuk over the top, what a slam! Poland rolling, the score from Lloyd, the stop. Dominic Onenichuk.
Sally Niang, once again! Niang gang, baby! Well, I spoke about his athleticism. I told you what to expect, and Sally Niang delivers.
The score is wrong on the board. It's an 82-81. Lloyd steps back for the game. Oh, Jordan Lloyd for the win. Silence in the arena. Jordan Lloyd has broken the hearts of this Latvian crowd. Jordan Lloyd has a 37-point game, but the last 3 are the most important 3.
Got to get it inbound. Fredriksson goes behind the back, goes up for it. Ah, baby! Good night, Iceland! Elva, MVP Fredriksson has done it. They found a way, and they came back and won it.
How many times are we going to see this?
Baseline, are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me!
Go attacks the closeout, feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Back here for the second half as we check out the top scorer from the first half of play there, and it was Laurentsakis. Had a mighty impressive start there. Those 10 points came in only about 5 minutes of play. He's now played 12 minutes in total, but 5 minutes of game time, essentially, is what he scored those 10 points in. Played a little bit of the first quarter, and he got to that 10-point margin in the first couple of seconds of that second quarter, and hasn't been afraid to let it go from the outside. Good contested shots, but what are you going to do when a guy is hitting shots like that from about 35 feet? Nothing you can do. That's the answer. Now the top scorer for Romania, and that was Lucas Tohatin, sharpshooter from the outside. Tohatin so far 3 for 4 from the field. He's perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Tohatin, kind of the do-it-everything guy. Also 3 assists, has a steal in the ball game as well. Tohatin, 9 points against Greece is his window high, which he got the last time they played Greece. Well, he had 9 points in that first half, beating the buzzer a couple of times. Again, not afraid to let it go from the outside, getting a good look of it. Tohatin, a steady senior team contributor for Romania across multiple World Cup and Eurobasket qualifying cycles. As we are here at the half, Greece, a 3-point lead as both sides get set for a second half of action. Everything to play for on both of these sides. Greece, if they win, they're in. They're on to the second round. For Romania, if they lose, they're going to need a little help from Portugal to beat Montenegro. Guys getting warm for a second half of play, and the history between these two teams has been long and a little bit hard for Romania. Greece leads the all-time series 6-3. They've won 5 straight meetings with Romania dating back to 1987. Greece has scored 91+ points in each of their last 5 victories against Romania, including their 91-64 win just last November against Romania. And Romania's last victory against Greece, well, you'd have to go all the way back to the 1975 Eurobasket preliminary round. They won that one 71-61. Since then, they've been looking to snap this losing streak, which is now at 5 games against Greece. Greece has won each meeting between the two since 1987. Of course, Greece won the most recent meeting back in November of 2025, 91-64 in Thessaloniki. About 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go as we get set for the second half, as Mihai Silvașan in his 3rd year watches on. But Romania has scored 80+ points in 2 straight games now. They did beat Portugal 101-96, lost to Montenegro 80-75, and lost at Portugal 99-82. So against Portugal was the only time that they scored those 80+ points. But we were talking about how Silvașan has put a big emphasis on being able to shoot the 3 ball well. Well, obviously he's got Tohatin to do that, but Silvașan himself was the team's best 3-point shooter back with the national basketball team in 2015 for their Eurobasket qualification. Of course, lots of fans here to support Romania, their hometown team, home country team, I should say. But Greece, last time these two teams played, they controlled the game for nearly the entire 40 minutes. They shot 52.5% inside the arc. Close to that here, 47% so far, 55% though from inside the arc. And last time they handed out 29 assists, forced 21 turnovers, and recorded 14 steals, which is incredible. This time Romania playing a little bit more stoutly, only 5 turnovers for Romania at home. They have 6 steals themselves against Greece. They've also blocked 1 shot. We got 9 points off of those 9 Greece turnovers. And so that's why they're in this ball game. Greece only leads by 3 38 points and then 18 points in the first quarter, 20 points in the second quarter. Hey guys, download the app for the World Cup qualifiers. Scan that QR code in the bottom left-hand corner of your screens to check out scores and highlights of all your favorite players from around the world. Download the World Cup qualifiers app on the App Store. So Kuti will take out the ball from the near side as we get set for this second half of action. Romania currently ranked 28th in the power rankings in Europe. Darren Russell, 2 more game craziness is what everyone was expecting. He averages 24.5 points per game at home. Now breaking off a man offensive foul. Tohatin tried to make some room, and that shot won't count as Mitru Long got sent out from the body of Tohatin. Papa Nicolau was the one to inbound it, as we are still going here in this ball game. Third quarter action. Man dropped. Back outside. Greece going left to right on your screen. Mitru Long from the outside, surveying, had nowhere to go. Haralampopoulos missed that one off to the left. Tohatin back outside. Kuti will go right, gets the screen from Katse. Tohatin, charity stripe. Romania already with 1 team foul here in the second half of this ball game. 8:56 to go in the third. They swing this one all the way out to Mitru Long on the left side. Mitru Long driving right, tangled up, and one finish. And you could see that coming the second he turned the corner off of that screen. Immediate foul there by Katse, he knew it the second he got tangled up with Mitru Long. And now he's got 7 points in this ball game. Mitru Long doesn't miss a lot of free throws, currently at 80% in the qualifying cycle. Diculescu back to Tohatin. Diculescu almost lost it. Great defense there by Mitru Long. Now 4.6 seconds on the shot clock. They're gonna have to get this one off pretty quick here with 8.5 to go in the third. Game day number 5 of the World Cup qualifiers. Romania and Greece, a low-scoring contest here in Romania. 2 seconds to go. Tohatin has to let it go. He does in time. No! Shot won't fall. And the putback is good by Katse. Romania now with 6 second chance points. Katse with 8 points in the ball game in 16 minutes of play. Second team foul on Romania. Toliopoulos from the outside. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Toliopoulos had that one cherry picked away. Kuti on the near side gets the screen. Will go back up top to run the point. Now they'll give it to the small forward, Diculescu. Couldn't get a shooter's roll there. And a fifth floor. It's going back the other direction. Looks like that foul. Katse going to be his third personal foul of this ball game to go along with his 8 points. So Romania in some foul trouble early here. They only got one more foul to give before Greece is in the bonus for the remainder of this long third quarter. Toliopoulos to the right side. Here's Haralampopoulos, left side, Mitru Long, catch and shoot. Just misses. Quick one onto the other side by Romania. That one swatted away. Great defense there in transition by Greece, and especially Toliopoulos. That was all ball. Good call by our officials here, letting that one ride. Tohaden now turning the corner, inside, big man. Utsa had it sent back. Diculescu thought about it. 7 seconds.
Hey. Stay a little softer last few instances. We just give them open shots. We need to make them do more things, to drive. Hey, so we need to be more reactive. Hey, and one rotation, it's good. Second one, we have problems. Hey, post up there. Yeah, 1-on-1. Okay, 1-on-1, don't trap.
Stay homeless, stay homeless.
That guy is not that good. Trap just with the small guys. Go back one down. Okay, let's alternate a little. Offense. What I want. That's Grasu. 5. Shoni. Set the stagger for Grasu. Grasu. You curve for Fats. Look to play ball screen.
Doi, trei, și!
Fourth is Athanasios Mozinias, fourth personal forward. Third, team forward.
Toyopoulos for Eli. Moraitis for Bazinas. Hey, if Russell play 1 against 1. 11, Dorilan. Oh, hey. Uno, hey. Uno μπας. Νέσο. Έχουμε ένα φάουλ να δώσουμε. Δεν με νοιάζει αν είναι πέμπτο. Όχι τρίποντο, στείλ τον μέσα. Hey, offense, look. Here is Toyopoulos, here is Moraitis. Ναι, press break πρώτα. Μετά είναι Toyopoulos, Pap, Κουζέλογλου, Λάρι, Moraitis. Toyopoulos here. Λάρι, Moraitis. You go to the corner, Larry, you go up. Κουζέλογλου, screen. Παπα-Νικολάου, second. Κουζέλογλου after screen. You roll, pop. You pop here.
Difficulties. Greece with a 9-point lead with 36.2 seconds left to go. The dribble inside there by Grasu. And checking out is Papa Nikolaou. From the outside, catch and shoot. Grasu just rims out. Greece back the other way. From the far side with 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Up top, Toliopoulos, right side, Haralampopoulos missed that one. Darren Russell, 4 seconds to go. This is where he's been money, and he draws a foul in the bonus. Russell was on a free run there. Moraitis had to just accept his fate and draw that foul as Russell puts that one in. Darren Russell, fun story, bounced all over the place, played in Turkey, averaged 15.2 points per game across BCL play with a couple of Turkish teams, and averaged 13.2 points per game for Manisa in the Europe Cup. Standing at just 180 centimeters. But he is thunderous. That one up the front side of the rim, a close one that would have ignited this crowd, but Romania able to pull this one back within 7. They were trailing by double digits at one point. Trailed by as much as 14 there in that third quarter, but did not let Greece get out of reach. But Greece has been starting to shoot the ball really well here. 13 for 22 from two-pointers, 10 for 27 on their three-point attempts. And they've only shot 4 free throws, but still have this 7-point lead. As we take a look at our best plays from that third quarter. And of course, the fans are always welcome here in these FIBA events. They're some of our best plays so far. As that one barreled in by Papa Nikolaou. And Toliopoulos has been trying to get his teammates involved, but Darren Russell said, swipe or no swiping, give me that ball. And And it was Mitru Long, other side, up and under. Mitru Long also getting his teammates involved. The bigs have been doing a great job of getting those kickouts to find the shots. Lauren Zakis, who's been money all game, has 13 points. Then Somachescu in his first game for this team in this qualifiers made that one. And here we go, fourth quarter action. It all comes down to this. You scan that QR code at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and it'll take you to Courtside 1891, where you can check out scores and streams from around the world, as well as highlights. Don't forget the highlights. So fourth quarter action here. It all comes down to this. Greece has 10 minutes separating themselves from a second round berth. Romania, 10 minutes away. If they can get a win, they stay alive. If they lose, they need help from Montenegro and Portugal. It's a 7-point game. Right side. Lauren Zakis is money. This man can't miss. 16 points, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc in this ball game. Averaging just 11.3 points per game. That one's off to the right side. And it's going back the other way. Darren Russell confident in that shot. But unfortunately for Russell, has not shot the ball particularly well from beyond the arc. 2 for 6 from 3 so far. And a couple early in the shot clock as well. Moraitis back outside as Toliopoulos is fouled way out beyond the arc by Grasu. Ten-point game. Greece still leads on the road here. Turn back, no good. Grasu the rebound. Grasu with just his first rebound of this game and a foul on the far side there. Romania with everything they possibly have right now. And it's got to happen now. Moraitis, the guard at 27 years old, gets called for the foul. Darren Russell near side gets the inbound. Now the screen. Russell going to direct traffic. Now down the lane. Right side, catch and shoot. Bingo! Mihai Machuca with a big one there. His first 3 of the game that will fall. Lauren Zakis can't get that one to fall. Now Romania. Foul as Somachescu was going into the lane. Seven-point lead for Greece. Romania with the rock. 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here, and it's at 7. Right side, 4 seconds to shoot it. In the corner, off-balance shot. Didn't hit anything, so even if Greece didn't get it, probably would have been a shot clock violation. And then Somachescu commits the foul on the other side as they needed the subs to come back in. Toliopoulos the one who was bringing the ball up the floor. And he's been doing a great job of getting everyone involved, has 6 points of his own, 5 rebounds to go along with a team high 4 assists right now. So Toliopoulos will come to the far side now, and you can kind of see the two-man game that he plays with Laurenzakis. Laurenzakis got an early look and said no, filter it through that side. Here's the attack, now outside, it's Mitru Long, 4 seconds to shoot it. Looks right side. And that's a shot clock violation. So Laurenzakis, at 32 years old, leading this team in points right now with 16. 1 rebound, 1 assist as well. Kuzaloglu will check out. Netsiapoglu will come in. Darren Russell from the outside, guarded by Mitru Long, and they're going to stunt him as much as they can. And he threw it into trouble there. A turnover. That's the 8th turnover for Romania, or for Romania of this ball game. Laurenzakis to the left side. Almost bounced it off of his foot there. The ball's loose on the floor. Laurenzakis falls on top of it, giving Greece another chance. 12 seconds to go. Mitru Long. A runner now going to the other side. Machuca saw a double team as he went towards the basket and decided, you know what? I don't think I want this right now. We've played through 3 minutes and 30 seconds here of the 4th quarter. Russell, bounce pass, right corner. It's still Greece by 7 as Mitru Long, the 29-year-old, brings it up the floor. And I think we have a wet spot on the floor. We saw a couple of bodies flying, and check out those shoes first off. Those things are sweet. Mitru Long obviously swagged out for the entirety of these qualifiers. This is his 4th game that he's played in. He's averaging just 8.3 points per game, but he's got 12 points in 20 minutes in this one. Mitru Long played collegiately at Mount St. Mary's, Texas, and UNLV. Went undrafted in 2020 and then started finding his way abroad. Currently plays in Aris, one of the Greek league teams. Also played pro in Hapoel Holon in Israel as well for the Basketball Champions League. Papanikolaou is back in. And he'll be the one to take it out from the far side. So look for Haralampopoulos to start getting involved here a little bit more. 10 points in 21 minutes, but in the big time moments when they really needed a bucket, he was the one who was able to score. Kaklamanakis now from the outside gives it up to Mitru Long. He's got 5 seconds to get this one to hit the cup. Mitru Long on the step through. Hits the backside of the rim, and a big rebound there by Machuca to prevent any second chance opportunities for Greece. Near side, Machuca barrels it in. Big shot to bring Romania within 4. Just about 5.5 minutes to play here in this 4th quarter. It's all coming down to these buckets and also the scoring differential. And it looks like Kaklamanakis got hit in the face. Katse will get called for the foul. Romania keeps this one close. Katse with 4 fouls is going to have to sit. Mitru Long back outside. That's the big man, especially when they need him. Haralampoulos has been a flamethrower in this game. Layup missed, second chance opportunity, no, but a foul. First free throw is good for Raresh Utsa at 210 centimeters. Another true center that they can bring in off of the bench. Played all across some different FIBA cycles and also in the FIBA Europe Cup as well. As he splits the free throws there. And now we have half of the fourth quarter left. And it's a 6-point game. Greece looking to go quickly here. Mitru Long is the one running the point. And he has that one taken away. Diculescu, a pass to the near side, Tohaden. Now it's Tohaden back to Diculescu underneath. And Utsa was pushed. Romania with 9 steals in this ball game, and that has kept them in this game clearly. 13 turnovers by Greece. And it's been 11 points off of those turnovers that have really helped Romania out. And you can see all the battling inside there. Greece doing everything they could to make sure they couldn't get the ball into Utsa. Romania now in the bonus for the remainder of this ball game. Near side, here's Tohaden into the lane. Utsa underneath, and the pump fake. Smart move underneath the cup. Is a 4-point game. Romania does still have a foul to give as well. Mitru Long, who is almost begging for the ball back there, changes his speed, throws it to the right, and there was the foul to give by Romania, as that one will be on the floor. Great job by Mitru Long changing speeds. From the outside, here's Toliopoulos. Back out, catch and shoot. A low line drive every time he shoots it, but it still goes in most of the time. Russell slowing it down from the outside. This crowd is now back in it. Some of the fans on their feet. Their team is trailing by 4. Darren Russell inside, Magic Man makes it happen. Darren Russell underneath the cup, a chance at a 3-point play. Russell with the razzle-dazzle. He can bring this game within 1. And who doesn't love some Darren Russell craziness? He averages 24.5 points per game at home. Currently at 18. As he misses that one off the backside of the rim. This one on the floor. Russell, the tie-up, jump ball. And it's going back the direction for Romania as they trail by 2 with 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Game day number 5, and you can obviously see Coach Spanoulis in his 4th year not happy with his squad. Silvashan and Russell trying to power their team to a victory, and Russell ties this one up. Back-to-back buckets for the 28-year-old. Russell has completely taken over this game. We're tied up at 64. Russell with the up and under. And when you need him, he appears. Darren Russell, a guy that has played all over the place, also in Turkey, for Manisa in the Europe Cup. But he has been their go-to engine in tough stretches, and he didn't even start this game. That's the other crazy part that I don't think anybody realizes is Darren Russell did not start. And so you can see Coach Spanoulis pleading with his team here in the huddle as the fans are now all the way back in this ball game. If Romania loses, they will need some help from Portugal. They would need to beat Montenegro to stay alive. But if they win, their hopes are still alive, but you got to have other things in the group, obviously, go your way as well. Greece currently 3-1 here in the first round of Group B, 2-1 at home, 1-0 away. Full court press, be true long on the near side, and now Greece will reset. We're tied up here at 64. These final 3 minutes are going to be critical for both of these teams. Underneath, the feed, the finish. Papanikolaou with the 2-point bucket right underneath the cup. Gives Greece the lead again by 2. Russell double teamed on the outside, had to give it up. It's Machuca. Yes, sir! Machuca with 9 points as Romania takes the lead. They trailed by as much as 14 in that third quarter. As this one's off the right side of the cup. There is life here in Romania. Russell from deep. Felt like if he hit that one, this place was going to explode. With 2 minutes left, off balance. Toliopoulos running the point, gets the screen. Toliopoulos towing the line. Now Russell will slow it down. It's a race of Romania versus the clock. They're up by 1. Russell to the right is going to get a screen from Katse. Russell off the top. Maybe a second opportunity for Romania, and they get it. How about that rebound from Katse? Falling out of bounds to keep it in. It's Tohatten, the runner. Lukas Tohatten with that 2-point shot gives Romania a 3-point lead. Tohatten full steam ahead, 11 points now for the 27-year-old. Saw the big man switch up onto him. Said, let me have this dance. Greece has only scored 8 points in this fourth quarter. They've been outscored by 10 points after they outscored Romania in every single quarter before this. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Greece, the number 12 team in the world. Romania at 63. The fans will stand up here for the final 1 minute and 15 seconds. Romania currently 1-3 in the first round of Group B action. They lost to Greece, they lost to Montenegro, they lost to Portugal on the road. Their third game at home here in front of their home crowd, and it's all smiles right now from Silvashan. 1 minute and 15 seconds separates them with a victory. Toliopoulos to Mitru Long on the far side, out on the wing, guarded by Darren Russell, and now they'll switch Utsa onto him. Mitru Long, stop and go action, will pull the big man out. A good move, and the rejection. But no, they're gonna call it a goaltend potentially. And they do. So the 2-point bucket will count. Mitru Long changes speed so well. So here's the shot. And if it was over the cup, then it would count. But if it wasn't, then it would be credited with a block. So our officials are going to go and take a review. By the way, our officials have done an amazing job tonight. Our FIBA referees, they've called everything like they've seen it, like we've seen it. Are letting them play. The physicality has not gotten too out of control. And also a great job to call an official review here, because this is such a key play, especially down the stretch. 53.6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Will it be a 2-point shot for Mitru Long, or is it going to be a block by Katse? So we got a challenge here from Romania. So from this angle, you can see that it was flipped up over the cup, in the direction of the cup, I should say. But it doesn't show you if it was actually specifically over the rim yet. Looks like it's still going up there, as Katse is going to come in behind it and swat it away. It is still going up from what it looks like. Now, is it over the basket? Because from that angle, it definitely looks like it's there. That's a tough one. Very, very close. This call could change what's happening and what both of these coaches will go with. Mitru Long put it up. Katse, 206 centimeters, comes up. Our officials taking as many looks at this as they possibly can. Got to get this call right. Romania trying to get a win at home. Greece trying to get a win on the road and punch their ticket to the second round. They currently sit at number 1 in Group B. By the way, how about Mitru Long and the way he plays the game? It's so smooth. His stop and go is just incredible. The way he can change speeds is something that every good guard needs to be able to do, and he does that perfect. which is why he's always been able, you know, to have a role like this on a team like this. Because you got to think, especially when Giannis comes back and starts playing for this team, they're going to have a unit. So from that angle, it looked like it might not have even reached the rim yet. And this is why our officials took a long moment. Turns out it was, in fact, a block. So Romania wins the challenge. It was a block by Katse. And that's just the team's second block. But the possession goes to Greece as a team rebound now, as it would have been out off of Katse last. So Greece has 3.4 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it in, mishandled it, got it off in time, didn't hit the rim. Everyone pleading for a foul on the Greece side, and it's going back the other way. Toliopoulos is irate right now. That is the 15th turnover of the game by Greece, a team that the last time they played Romania forced 21 turnovers on the other side. And in this game, Romania has only turned the ball over 7 times. So Toliopoulos thought he maybe was undercut there, as 2 players on Romania went for the ball. Now a 2-for-1 opportunity for Romania. And you can see Toliopoulos is pressing all the way on the outside, and not what you want to do. Romania is in the bonus. So now they're going to get 2 shots. Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul there after not getting the call he wanted on the other side of the floor. His 3rd personal. Romania in the bonus. Tohaden. It's a layup. He shoots free throws at about 86%. 9 points versus Greece in their last game. He's at 11 so far, make it 12. And a guy that averages just 3.8 points per game comes in and makes some clutch free throws as he goes back to a team that gives him a bunch of high fives. And this team has shot 17 free throws in this game, going after the physicality of Greece. It's Mitru Long. Now from the outside, that shot is off the mark by Papa Nicolau. Near side, Niculescu. And these fans can start to feel it. They're up by 5, and a foul comes in. Money free throws right here. Nandor Kuti, guy with 10 points versus Portugal and 5 assists for that same team. Just his 4th point in this ball game, and will make it 5. A 62.5% free throw shooter. Mitru Long lets this one go off the backside of the rim, and Romania can't haul in the rebound. It was off Machuca last. And you got to think, for this Romania team, they've had 18 Eurobasket appearances in program history. Their best finish has been 5th. Their only Olympic appearance came in Helsinki in 1952. And now with that rebound, Romania will stay alive here in Group B. But listen to this crowd. Down goes number 12 in the world. Romania shocks Greece here at home. They destroyed Greece in that fourth quarter. They put up 22 points against them. Greece only scored 8 points in that fourth quarter. Romania alive for now. And it wasn't particularly their best shooting game either, but they made 13 of their 19 free throws. And that's really where it mattered. And those turnovers came back to hurt Greece. Romania defensively was so sound tonight. And we'll take a look at our leading scorers. And I said earlier, Russell averaged 24.5 points per game at home. He had 20 in this one. Scored in double figures in 3 of his last 4 games now. And he's now had 20 or more points in also 3 of his last 4 games. So Darren Russell, the spark plug for this Romania squad, who's going to thank their fans. This was their last game at home for these qualifiers. Still a lot of making up to do, and you know, point differential counts, but when you beat the #1 team in your group, that goes a long way. They're going to travel to Montenegro and play in Montenegro in just 3 days on July 5th. They're going to need a lot of things in the group to go their way, but this is a big start for the home team as we check out our best plays from that fourth quarter. And it's going to be a lot of Romania. They outscored Greece 22-8. The outside shooting came alive in that fourth. And so did the defensive plays. But Darren Russell, I mean, you can't say enough about him. He has just been an incredible addition to this Romania slug. I called him the spark plug. And it's because he is. He is the one that gets everyone together, gets everyone collected. Now there was a part where Greece obviously is going to try to fight back, hitting a 3 of their own, but the ball movement for Romania was beautiful in this ball game. 15 assists as a team, 10 steals on the defensive side, and when you needed him the most, Darren Russell says, let me put the team on my back and go to work, coach. And that's exactly what he did. Gave Silvashan a big smile on his face. And it was the necessary buckets from all the others as well that were able to set up Russell. And how about this man, Tohatin, who finished this game with 13 points, the second leading scorer for Romania. By the way, Romania only had 2 players score in double figures. Darren Russell had 20, Tohatin had 13. Other than that, no one scored in double figures. Meanwhile, on Greece's side, you had 4 players score in double figures. Larentzakis led their scoring with 16 points, and of course, Greece will go back home and play against Portugal for their final game here in this window. Game day number 6 is one that Greece is going to need to win in order to qualify for the next round. And if they won this game, they would have automatically qualified. Now they're going to have to wait just 3 more days in order to be able to qualify. Romania, on the other hand, now they're 2-3 here in the first round. And this is where things get tricky. You have to take into account point differential. You got to take into account who beat who. But this was an incredible game nonetheless. You had everything you could have ever wanted, from buckets inside to buckets outside to steals to yelling to the fans doing the wave. But that was a lot of fun, and we do have to get going. For all the hard-working people that help bring these broadcasts to your screen, we say so long from Romania, where the home team wins this one 73-66. To watch this entire game on replay, as well as other games in Group B of the World Cup qualifiers around the world, download the Courtside 1891 app. So long from Romania, and thanks so much for spending your night with us.
Come on.